welcome to Cheap Joe's. This is Julie again, and I am one of Cheap Joe's in-house art geeks, here to impart some knowledge this fine day. And we're going to talk a little bit about using salt with watercolor. And if you haven't tried this, it's really fun. Now, if you're not familiar, what this does is inside of a wet wash already applied to the ground of watercolor, you can actually sprinkle salt, and the salt causes the water to absorb in those little areas where the salt is sitting. And so you get these irregularities in the color. You'll get like little white patches and stuff like this. And depending on the kind of salt that you use, this is the crazy part, will create a different shape. Iodized table salt does one thing, kosher salt does another thing, rock salt does another thing, and it's wild. There's been whole instructional videos about salt use. I kid you not. But you should really try this. It's a lot of fun. Now, don't think that just because you've got this technique in your, handy bag of tricks, that it needs to be the focus or the feature of a given painting. Some paintings, you will see that the salt use or the texture or the patterning that's created from that becomes integral to what's going on. Like I've seen a lot of paintings where they'll use salt to communicate snowflakes and stuff on a winter scene, and so that would be a major feature. On the demo that I'm doing today, it's just part of saving some time. We're going to be doing this happy little broccoli. In painting, all the little intricacies of a broccoli floret can get a little dull. So I use salt in order to create some variation in the color and provide some interest. So take a look, check it out. Also, make sure to remember that when you are using salt in your watercolor wash, that the wash has to be really wet, has to have a lot of water in order for it to activate with the salt and create the variation. So keep that in mind. Once the wash is completely dry, the salt will just be lightly adhered to your paper, and you can simply wipe it off with your hand, but make sure it's totally dry, and enjoy. You'll really like this. It's a lot of fun.